Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So, we're going to ignore a lot of stuff today, like the hair, the makeup, and just concentrate on the eyes, really. I will say the bronzer I'm using, though, is from Pat McGrath, and the blush I'm using is from Pat McGrath, so I will touch a little bit on it. The application is not my best, by no means. I'm helping my son with his house, like I was talking about. So, I'm hurting. And like, I don't even look like this. It hurts my arms. Taking out carpet and taking out all that stuff. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize at all what my fiance has to do on a daily basis. Like, I do not want that job at all. I don't even know anybody that would want that job. Like, that is some hard work. And that's not counting, like, if you had to work outside under the sun and stuff. No, thank you. However, with that all said, back to this. So we're going to be playing with the Divine Bronze Luxe Quad Venetian Sunrise. And it looks like this. Is it beautiful? Absolutely. Now, is it basic? Absolutely. This is the look we will be doing. So let's get started. I will say today I did use, like I said, the Nude Honey one, which was the one I was kind of using as a contour because I just thought it was so light. However, I do think it looks like a bronzer, actually. I could use it as a contour, but I think that I will use that for a bronzer. And the other one that I had was, shoot, what was it? Desert Glow. I do think that's a little bit too dark for my skin tone. Now, I'm going to try it again with a light hand when I feel better. But just, For the highlighter, I have Pat McGrath Golden Nectar, which I can't open. Why can't I open it? There it is. I have no strength in my hand, you all, or arms. So that's my highlighter today. And then for the blush, I'm using the Divine Rose 3, which looks like that. So that's what I have on my face. Fun, let me tell you. And then for foundation, I'm using the Pat McGrath foundation and concealer, the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. So that's what we got going on. However, it's not my best job by no means. So let's go ahead and get started with this. The first shade we're going to go into is this one right here, the lighter one. And I'm assuming that it would be Sunset Taupe. And we're using this hand, I'm telling you all, I got a blister on my hand right here. You can't really see it, but it's gross and I don't like it. And it's funny though, it's in the shape of a heart almost. I was like, see, I love you so much. I'm hurting myself even for you. But I was determined to help him. I really was. Like, I know it's not much, but it's something. And all the kids helped. My younger son, Spencer, my younger daughter, Ava, my granddaughter, Norma, we were all up there helping him. I said, see, it came in handy me having more kids after you. Didn't think so. Thought he would be the last. But no, I started over again. However, my youngest daughter is the last. I will say that. My tubes are tied. I am done. And pregnancy wasn't fun for me either, y'all. I don't know about you all, but you know how people talk about that glowing? No, that didn't happen. All I did was have morning sickness the entire time. So, I wasn't a good, pregnancy person type of thing, I was miserable. Which I think it's great, the ones that, don't have it easy. Because I wouldn't wish that on anyone, but no thank you. And everybody is different, I know. I just did not handle pregnancy good at all when it comes to morning sickness. And I'm talking, it did not matter. I had it all the time. Morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. It could come at any time. And it came at least once a day. At least. All throughout. It was crazy. Alright, now that we got that laid down, it's looking pretty good. I mean, her shadows are expensive. You know, you're paying for the packaging and the name and all that good stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, it's a good formula. It's easy to use. It's easy to use if you have real hairbrushes, to be honest. Synthetic, you could have issues. I have in the past. Now, sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. And it's not good when you have those issues. So I would just recommend going in with natural hairbrushes, to be honest. You can do it, but it's just so much easier with the natural. Okay. We're going to take that same shade and run it under the lower lash line. I'm using my Refer brushes today to do this look. And I just saw they were having a 40% off sale. They have their whole eye set, like more than half off. That's pretty good. But I pretty much have all of them. But I did place an order because you knew I had to order 2 more of these bad boys. These 29 to line with. These are amazing. I did order 2 of those, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to go into the shade Velvet Eclipse, which is this darker one right here. And we are just going to place it on the outer portion of the eye. And blend it through. You kind of also want to go in with a really light, soft touch with these shadows, to be honest. It just works better. And wherever you lay your brush down, let me tell you, that's where the pigment is going to go. Most of the pigment is going to go right where you're tapping that brush or laying it on your eye, and then you're going to have to blend like a demon because these are pigmented. So either go in with very little on your brush and build it, or be prepared to blend. Me personally, I'm not a good blender. Granted, the brushes do it for me and the shadows do work well for that, but I would just rather go in with a soft hand and build it and call it a day, you know. It's so easy. It's just much easier that way. I've had this other eye done for maybe 2 hours now because I was waiting. I was doing other stuff, you know, getting the list ready to take with us and all that good stuff. But I on what we needed, but for my son's house, like I said. So I've had this side done for about 2 hours, and I will speak on that more in a minute. But just know that the other side's been done for a while. I'm just trying to get both eyes the same. Maybe a little more darkness. Maybe a little, just a tap. Right there, a tap. We're just gonna tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Alright. I don't want to go too much because I know me. And I know what will happen. And it will get out of control really, really quickly. Alright. Now we're going to take that same shade and run it right up on the lash line. And again, wherever you place that brush that first time is where you're going to get a lot of payoff. Okay, back in with that first shade. Whoa. Right. Then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with Nude Solaris, this shade right here. And I'm just going to put that right on the inner corner here. Honestly, this palette is really pretty, you all. I'm not going to lie. It's really pretty. Is it basic? Yes, it is. But if you're going for a basic look, first off, I don't think any of her palettes are just basic, okay? Let's get real. These, I mean, look at that lid. Look at that lid. That's not basic, okay? But it is definitely a neutral palette. So, and it's really nothing new. I mean, yeah, the colors are different, but you can get the same look pretty much out of a lot of her palettes anymore, so, but the palette is still good. So now what I'm going to do is use her, what was this again? The Intensify Artistry wand, and I'm going to place that on the lid. I do like this palette too because the mirror inside is amazing. And we're going to place this just where we're going to put this one shadow to help hold it in place. And you want to place this last because if you put a matte on top of this trying to blend, it ain't going to work for you, okay? It's just not. So I am placing this exactly where I want the shade so that it does stick. Okay. And some people don't like this wand, some do. I particularly love this wand. It makes it so easy. And the only reason I'm using it is because I know if I pick this shade up, it will be all over the place no matter what. So there's no point in me showing that. I'm letting you know it will be everywhere. So we're going to pick up the shade Gilded Glamour. And y'all, it's something else. Wait until you see this shade, okay? Just want you to see it. Ready? Here it goes. And I'm just going to tap it where I placed that artistry wand. We are not doing anything other than tapping motions. And I've only went in one time. Look at that. Oh God. Is that not beautiful? Oh, her shadows get me every time. Every time they get me. I mean, how could they not get you, you know? Like, how could they not? And it looks so pretty on the lid. I went back in for a little more. Like, I am so hoping you're really seeing the metallicness of this. And when the light hits this, oh my. It's just downright beautiful. Okay. Now, we'll go back into that darker shade. Just teeny tiny tap. Put it on that outer portion there. And then blend it through to blend that out. To get a little bit of a blend there. Okay, now the reason why I said I did this at Eyes, so you know, a couple hours ago, because even using the artistry wand, now I could have packed this one too much. That shade, Gilded Glamour, the one I just used, But it's all up in the crease. It's all up here. Now, can you really see it? Like from afar? No. Up close, it's like, yes, everywhere. Okay, everywhere. Now it isn't below the eye yet, but it's starting. Right now it's just transferring from where I have hooded eyes. But in a minute it'll be everywhere. It just is. This one here, I don't know. I did go in a little bit lighter because I can see spots on this eye that I don't see on this one. So maybe this one won't fall, but just so you know, like, you're going to get glitter everywhere most likely. Now, maybe if you used a different primer or set, like a glitter glue or something, you won't. I mean, usually the Pat McGrath works, to be honest, the wand. So I'm going to take the, what is that shade? Velvet Eclipse, and we're going to line the top lash line. And then I'm going to throw on some mascara, and we'll be done. But do you see how easy this brush also applies this and how quick? And it applies it so evenly. That's my mistake there. Let me see if I can accidentally hit there. I didn't mean to. Oh no. It was a brown. That's a bad thing. Oh shit. Or shoot. Alright, good enough. I'm not going anywhere anyway. But, love this. Alright, let's curl the lashes real quick. I know I'm curling them even. I feel like this look deserves it. It deserves it, y'all. The lashes. All right. For the top lashes, I'm using the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara. I don't mind this mascara. It's not like my favorite, but it's not like the worst mascara I've ever used either. I like it. It's great, but I don't love it, you know? But mascara is very personal. Because it really does depend on what kind of eyes you have, the shape, what you're looking for. So, but I do like this mascara a lot, I would say. It's a really high like, but not to the love department yet. But I do like the colored ones. But I didn't feel like the colored ones went with this look, so could have though. Would have been funny. And I can see this as a nice summer palette, whether it be toning it down to make it a daytime look, or doing what I did and make it a date or a night look. for sure. It's just whatever you want to do with it, but it definitely does remind me of a bronzy type look, you know? And honestly, if you got the bronzers and the blush, you can even try to incorporate those with the palette, and that might be cool. I thought I got mascara there. I was like, oh no, not this, not this. Not now. Anytime but now, you know? Don't mess up. You're so close. Alright, bottom lashes, Lancome. I do have a little bit of cleanup to do with these lashes. Or mascara, I mean. But nothing, right? Nothing that I'm not used to. How? All the time I mess up, y'all. Every single time, without fail. It's like, how does that even happen? I kind of wonder sometimes, is it because I'm in a rush? Is it because I got a shaky hand? Like, I don't ever know what it is that does it, but every time, I'm always messing up. Every time. Alright. And let me get this little spot here. Perfect. And then let me clean up this little spot here. There we go. I really like this look, y'all. I don't know about you all, but I like it. But like I said, is this something unusual? No. New even? Not really. But is it beautiful? Yeah. Yes, she is. She's a beautiful palette. Really, really, truly. She's beautiful. For real. Alright. Both eyes are now the same. This is the final look. I mean, I think it's beautiful. Let me know. Did y'all purchase the palette? Were you thinking about it even? Did you purchase the bronzers? The blush? Let me know. I'm curious. But this is the final look. I did use, what did I use? Oh, my YSL in 203 for lipstick. It's like a rose colored lipstick. I don't necessarily think goes with this look. I think I should have wore a nude lip, to be honest. But I mean, this is what I put on, so you know, kind of is what it is. I think I would top it, maybe. I think that'd be too pink. Maybe with this Too Faced Hangover in Strawberry. Just put a little bit, like right here. almost out of this, you all. I'm ready to cry. Because it was a limited edition. I am ready for him to bring these out though. In strawberry and vanilla. I don't know what's taking them so long to do that. Yes. Alright. So, let me wipe that off before I shove that back in there, because I do not like to mix. Anytime I do that, I always wipe this off so I don't like transfer color and stuff. You are wiping off a little bit of the product, that's a given, but I just don't like, if the color changed, I mean, then you don't know, you know, it defeats the purpose of having it. But I do usually like to wear these alone, technically, or I like the chalk, like I use a lot of them for at night. But this one and the vanilla one, they're kind of sparkly, so I don't like to put them on at night, really. Not that you feel that, it's just, I don't like the look of it going to bed, to be honest. So, but I do put on like this one here, the lip injection lip balm. I like it. And of course, like these ones, I've got the banana here. Look at him, he's all gone. And then I got the mango one over here. And I've already went through a chocolate one. Like I'm almost through this one. I don't know if you can see it or not. But I've used the chocolate, I've used the banana, I've used the original. The original is my favorite. I've used the watermelon. I feel like there's one more. I didn't care for the watermelon. I do love the banana. And the peach ones in this one here, the mango, what is this one? Mango Kiss. It's not bad, but out of the flavors, I would have to say the banana one was my favorite. The original's my top, like, go to bed type of thing. So, but anyway, enough rambling. This is the final look. I hope this video helped. I hope you enjoyed it. I am sorry for rambling there long. I hope that you got to see what you needed to see out of this palette. I like it. If you're in the neighborhood for a new palette, maybe check it out. It's on Sephora right now, and if you're Rouge, you get 20% off. I don't get that because I purchased it when it launched. Should have thought that one through a little bit, but it is what it is. So, that's all I have for you today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.